Hello everybody, welcome back to another installment of Best URZAS.AI Cards Top 10 Lands this time. Let's get started. First we have 3 CVS, Cornfield, and Big Rock Candy Mountains. They all have like some sort of basic land type or legendary land or multiple types, but they all act as shock lands. So it's kind of cool. Just kind of neat. Plus CVS, Cornfield, and Big Rock Candy Mountains are obviously just prime names for lands. Pretty great. And number 9, we have Dumpster Juice Bay. It's just the land, taps for blue or black, and the flavor text is just amazing. Why? It's so funny. Dumpster juice, if you've never smelled it, is the worst smell in the world, and I hate it. And so the flavor text is just incredible with this one. Next we have Black Bear Diner at number 8. It's a legendary forest, and it just wants to make sure that you know Black Bear Diner is a legendary land. It's just in case you hadn't figured that out. But guess what? Every day is a battle in the Black Wilderness. The restaurant will do all in its power to protect you. Now that's kind of nice. Mogisri Merfolk Mage said that. I don't know what a merfolk's doing in the forest, but hey, you can hang out with all the bears. Number 7 brings us Land of the Lost. It's a plains island swamp, but it also taps for green somehow as a second activated ability. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. You add 1 mana of life, then give another mana of life. Just wise words from the Land of the Lost. At number 6, we have Hidden Path of Kings. And Hidden Path of Kings enters with 2 charge counters on it, and you can tap it to remove a charge counter from it and add 1 mana of any color. That's actually an incredibly powerful effect, especially in like Atraxa decks or something that's proliferating. So you're just getting a land that enters untapped with charge counters on it that you can tap for any color. It's just super cool, and you just add what you want. It's kind of neat. This flavor text says, Hidden Path of Kings royal guards must die no matter how often they rose. Okay, sure. 5 brings us Swamp in a Bucket. Swamp in a Bucket enters tapped, and it taps for black, but you can sacrifice a swamp to draw a card. Now that's pretty darn cool. Just have Urborg out and just any land, and you just sacrifice it to draw a card. Pretty awesome, and you just tap it. It's so cool. And its flavor text says, in a swamp, the goal is to eat, and only the mightiest creatures are in need of those ends. Mickey D's is number 4, and it's a legendary mountain, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you pay 2. If you do, return it from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty neat. You know, it's like a milled mountain. I don't know, that's pretty cool. I don't know, Red's always trying to discard cards, right? So, I don't know, that's kind of a fun little effect there. The first was dead, but the second lived. That's good for the second one. Now, something about number 3 says a lot. This is Waffle House. Why is it like a burnt down forest? But it's a swamp. And it's a legendary, and it taps for a red as well. And whenever you cast a black spell, you gain a life. So that's pretty cool. That'll trigger a lot of effects. And in times of trouble, Waffle House is a quiet oasis of cozy comforts. I don't know about that, but you can get waffles there. Yeah. 2 has Bear Den. It's another forest, and you can pay 1 and a green to give a target creature +1/+1 until end of turn. And that's not even a tap ability, so you can it's just fire breathing on a forest. It's a green fire breathing forest. That's so cool. And you just do it as much as you'd like. It's crazy. It's got a lot of flavor text. They had no roofs, no walls, no gates, no houses. Their goal was to prove themselves. But then they were betrayed, and then they ran into each other. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that sounds just perfect. Our honorable mention this time is Giant Mountain. It is a basic mountain, but it's giant, so you can pay a red to add a red, or you can pay a red to add a red. Now, isn't that pretty awesome? And a man's first concern is his family, then his friends, especially on the big mountain. And number 1, we have the Quickie Mart, of course. It's a legendary plains, and when you cast a legendary spell, you create a 2/2 black zombie with haste. That's pretty incredible. That's going on the Super Friends deck, right? A 2/2 with zombie with haste. That's so cool. And then, I don't know, some say a dragon will consume you, but others say a snake will catch you. So, there it is. Plus, the Quickie Mart has all the convenience things that you need. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next week for your weekly dose of magic. To support this channel, visit the TCGplayer affiliate link in the description below. And if you want to support the channel directly, visit patreon.com/manfred+magic. As a patron, you'll have access to the community Discord where you can talk with myself and other friends about all things magic. And you'll find even more benefits for each tier, starting at $1 as a copper.